Hey everyone, welcome back to the weekly Monday Motivation Podcast, No More Excuses. I am your host, Sandi Ballard, the Badass Business Coach. Thanks for being here, for listening, for watching, if you're watching this on YouTube, and most importantly, for investing in you. Well, we're getting close to the end of the year, and I just wanted to ask you a question that I ask all of my clients and myself. Who has helped you the most this year? Sometimes it takes people a little while to answer that question, and other times they answer it right away. Asking this question is meant for you to pause and reflect on the who part of the year, your year, right? I ask you all the time about your why. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Why are you doing what you're doing? But now we need to talk about and think about and reflect on the who. Like many of my clients, it could be one person, it could be many people, it could be a group, right? It could be somebody in your personal life, somebody in your professional life. That's the part that's up to you. Why is this important? Well, recognition. We want to take time to thank that person, the people or group, but more so to allow you to realize who is in your life and your world, who is supportive of you and your efforts. Like I said, it could be a group that you joined, like a client of mine. She joined a group, I think later in this year, just probably about 4 or 5 months ago. And she said, this group has made me a better facilitator. And that's great because it's like-minded people who are in the same industry. So they could be some people that do the same thing as her, but it doesn't matter because she feels that they have really helped her level up her game. Or it could be someone that you've collaborated with or maybe partnered with on just a project or a full business. Someone that bought into your business or you partnered with to start a business. Who's helped you by you're allowing you to leverage their skill set, their connections, or maybe there's a few people here and there that helped you with things more in your personal life that allowed you to be able to focus and grow on what needed to happen, focus on what you do best. It's not like I'm suggesting you get rid of the people who don't help or just don't stand out in your mind when you answer that question. But it's sometimes eye-opening about the who in your world. It might have been something just so simple, but you were like, oh, wow, that really did help me leverage or level up or just create another spark inside you, right? So some point in our lives, we've all had that naysayer, somebody who wanted to party poop on your idea or goal, or maybe just didn't really get excited when you shared that you had achieved a big ass goal or got some sort of recognition. Are those people still in your life? Why? I mean, I'm not suggesting you get rid of everybody in your life that isn't helpful and on hand on a moment's notice, but it's also a good time to purge your who. Maybe just don't put the energy into the people that aren't giving you what you need back. What do they say? To surround yourself with the type of people you want to be like you, that inspire you, to help you, lift you up. We all need cheerleaders, but we also need those cheerleaders to be people who align with our goals and dreams. I'm not saying everybody has to have the same goals and dreams. Align with yours. They want to be part of it. They want to help you succeed. They want to give you a high five when you achieve a goal or make progress or do something fantastic or get a little write up in the paper or in the news. And they don't have to be on hand 24/7 on the payroll or sleeping next to you. You just need to have people in your life and in your world that will be there and be a support system when you need that. I mean, they might just have to ask, right? We've all had people that we wonder, why didn't they help me? Well, maybe they didn't know you needed help. Because if you're like me sometimes in my past life, or anybody that's successful, we've all kind of downplayed what we needed help with, right? Because we can do it. We're badasses, right? So whoever they are in your life, whatever they did for you, it probably would be a great idea to at least let them know how much you appreciate them, how much they meant to you or mean to you, and how they helped you, because they might not actually realize they helped you so much. It could have been just something so off the cuff, a little suggestion or a supportive word for an idea you had. It could have been as big as buying into your business or giving you a chance, switching from one company to you because someone else might have suggested it, or something you said resonated with them, but you had no real connection. It's like you can be a support system for somebody, and that's what's great. I have a client who just rescheduled. And at first it's like, why? It's the holidays. You need to keep going. And then she's told me she has a friend who just separated from her husband. So she rented an Airbnb out of town and got her friend out of town to help them relax and be her support system, at least for a few days. Let be her ear, right? Sometimes whoever this is that has helped you may not even know. Like I said, it could have been something so off the cuff that they just didn't think, oh, that was such an amazing idea, that big aha moment. So you need to recognize them, to let them know. It could be a simple thank you text, thank you email, thank you card, or a giant ass gift, a big ass hug, whatever you feel is right. Then you can just go forward and be ready for the new year. We're taking the time to reflect and recognize the people who helped you the most will probably help you be set up for a bigger success and bigger future for next year. Don't depend on those people. Don't expect, I shouldn't say don't depend. Don't expect people to help you unless you've asked. Don't expect people to do things for you unless you ask. But you never know, it could have just been someone that you told the universe, I need this. And all of a sudden someone called or showed up, or you met them somewhere. It's just sometimes you're like, wow, that was really so helpful. And they didn't even really know how much it helped you. So please take the time to recognize them. Oh, and share with us, comment below, or email me, Sandi@sandiballard.com. Let me know who's helped you the most. We want to hear it. We want to say, hey, that's kick-ass, and how they helped you. All right. And just FYI, this is the last podcast for the year. I know it's not necessarily weekly. If I'm skipping a couple weeks. Well, I'm going to take some time. I'm having hand surgery next week, and I'm going to take some time to recover from that and prepare for 2024. Prepare for you, because changes are coming to the podcast. January 1st episode. Make sure you are subscribed. I know it's a holiday. I know it's New Year's Day, or at least for some of you, but there will be two, not just one, but two badass special guests. So make sure you're subscribed. Be ready for the new year and new chapters. Thank you so much for allowing me to be part of your life. And thank you for inspiring me to keep going. Cheers.